have a confession to make in this video. Well, I actually have two confessions. The first confession is that this video is a complete rip-off of another video. And secondly, this video is all about my secret shame of my unused lipsticks. Okay, so this video was very much inspired by Kat from Beauty News. I will leave a link down to her video where she went through and showed a whole bunch of lipsticks that she had in her collection that she had never used because they were pretty or limited edition and all that sort of stuff. And I went onto that video and I wrote in the comments, I literally could have made the same video because same. And that got me to thinking about something I had read on the internet, which was this. And it's all about the idea that you should use your favorite products or use those special items every day, because every day is a special day. And also we know that you never know when your last day is going to be, which is really morbid, but also particularly with perishable items, if you don't use them, they're going to go off. And I have a few lipsticks in my collection. Well, I have quite a few lipsticks in my collection that I've been so in love with the packaging. I've been so in love with the idea of the product, or it's a really expensive product, and I just haven't wanted to ruin it and waste it. But we're not going to focus on that anymore. We're going to focus on the fact that your trip to the shops deserves the best lipstick, because otherwise it's going to go off. So I'm trying to think about being, much more mindful about using my products, and it's much in my mind now, it's a lot better to wear the special lipstick to the shops than have it go rancid in your cupboard. So we're going to go through these I've got 5 lipsticks. I've actually got a little set there that I was gifted as a Christmas gift. Never used them. It's a whole limited edition lipstick set, and I haven't even but I'm going to leave that one aside. We're just going to go through 5 individual lipsticks and a lip balm today. And again, the original video belongs to Kat. I will leave a link down below. This is her idea. I was just very inspired / wanted to rip it off. So I wonder if a lot of people are like this. I wonder if a lot of people keep their things for nice, not wanting to waste them, and then never actually use them. I'm going to start off by priming my lips up with some lip balm, and this one here is from Givenchy, and I've used it maybe a handful of times because, again, it's too pretty to waste. Look at it, it's beautiful. I'm just going to stick a little bit of that on because my lips are a little bit chapped. Let's start with the only lipstick in this entire collection that I purchased, and it's a NARS lipstick, and every year I buy one of the limited edition holiday shades, and I was just so in love with the packaging and the design on the bullet. This one is Susie. It's from last year, like I said, last year's collection. Well, when I say last year, 2018 collection. And there's a few reasons why I haven't worn this. Number one, because it's too perfect to ruin. And secondly, I don't wear dark lips like this anymore. So why did I buy it? I don't know. I've also got the sister lipstick to this that was also part of that collection, and I've worn it once for a photo I took the other night. This is when I was already thinking about doing this video. And it's not a shade I'm going to be able to wear out. I just don't feel comfortable in it. But it's gorgeous, but... So this is what I was talking about when I was talking about mindful buying. I purchased these because I always purchase a NARS lipstick, and because I like the packaging and the design and all that sort of stuff. But in reality, am I going to use it? No. So frustrating. So Kat actually had this one in her video as well, and I just love the way it looks on her. I wonder what it's going to look like on me. So this, like I said, is the shade Susie, and we're going to swatch it. It's going to be ruined. Oh, it's actually quite pretty. It reminds me a little bit of MAC's Rebel. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and slap this on, not worry about any line or anything like that. Let's just go. It's probably a little bit wild with this eye look. Susie's a lot more wearable than I thought she actually would be. Definitely one that I would wear more in winter. Because it's a dark lipstick and it's quite a creamy lipstick, I'd be pretty worried about this moving throughout the day. But it certainly is quite beautiful. So back when I used to be on the MAC PR list, I got some beautiful limited edition lipsticks. And again, there's such limited edition shades and packaging that I was just not too afraid, but I guess just didn't want to waste them. And also limited edition products, once they're no longer available, you tend to not really talk about them all that much. So this one was from the Brooke Candy collection. So we're going back a few years now. These are probably actually expired now. And it's in the shade Doo Wop. This one is, like I said, it's a sample. And it's like, it's like a more purple version of Candy Yum Yum. Remember that shade? It still smells great, so hopefully it's alright. But I can't believe after all the years I'm actually using this lipstick. It's crazy. I have no idea if it's a cream or amplified. That's wild, isn't it? I love it. So it's, I don't know if it's coming off on camera as well as it is in real life. It's really like bluey, kind of magenta almost. That's crazy. I love this. Actually, I've got a special occasion I'm thinking I can wear this to. I think now that I think about it, I think the idea of like, I don't know, like this whole Instagram thing, you want your lipsticks to look perfect as well. So you don't want them to look used when you're taking photographs of them. And so it's a bit warped, right? This is another NARS lipstick. I mean, this is another MAC lipstick, and this one actually is killing me to use. This is from the Charlotte Olympia collection. Look how beautiful that. I think the packaging is one of the reasons why I just could never use it. It's the most perfect red shade. I've looked at it so many times and thought, geez, I'd love to wear this. And I just haven't because, I don't know, it's such a shame. Tell me that isn't the most beautiful red you've ever seen. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's a bit sloppy, sorry. This is really poorly applied, but you get the picture. It's actually really, really pigmented. Particularly for, I mean, MAC lipsticks are pigmented, but this feels more expensive than a MAC lipstick. Okay, another red, and this one was gifted as well. And I've photographed this so many times, and I've stared at it so many times, and it has brought me joy. But it is such an absolute shame. And I mean this in the truest sense of the word. I'm embarrassed that I've never worn this. It's such a disservice to this product. It's from Givenchy. Look at that packaging. You pull it out, and there's the lipstick. We have another beautiful red. Look at that. Look at the shine on it. Can you understand now? I have a real problem with lipsticks that have indentations, like embossing on them as well. I don't want to ruin that. This is not normal, right? So this is a beautiful red, but it's more of a orangey red. And this is a lot more of a glossy lipstick. Oh, really like glidey, quite sheer. It's interesting. It's a lot more orange than I thought it was going to be. Almost like coral. Wow. This is going to go everywhere. I can feel it. It's almost like a balm. It's so slippery. This is the one I was actually most scared of. Okay, and this last one I actually haven't had in my collection all that long. It was from, I want to say Meccaland, maybe? It's a YSL. Do you know how long I have lusted after a YSL lipstick? I've looked at the like stand in Maya, David Jones, so many times and really just wanted one of my own, and I could just never justify it. I don't know, I guess not even for the money, but like why would I spend that much money on a lipstick when I've got so many already? And the excitement that I felt when I got one, I was so happy. But it's just not a shade that I feel like I can pull off. It's just a very peachy corally shade, and so I just feel like it's going to take some work to get it to work for me, and I've never just taken the challenge. So there's the colour there. It's not actually all that much. It's kind of like it's got more of a white base than that one there. But let's try it on and see. It might look ridiculous. It might look okay. This is the sort of shade that when I look at it, I go, oh yeah, that like a blonde could really rock that. I feel like for my colouring, like the deeper pinks, like rosy nudes, like they're the ones that really look the best on me. I feel like this shade definitely is someone like a blonde could wear that and just look stunning and really soft and pretty. Whereas to me, I feel like it's a bit garish. I think with a liner, I could get it to work. But what do you think? I'm not sold. If I'd have got this in a mauvey pink or whatever, I would wear it every single day. But they're the 5 lipsticks that I've just tried now for the first time, because you have to use your good stuff. Anyway, I'd love for you to subscribe and watch some of my other videos. And please leave me a comment down below, like if you have a lipstick in your collection that you have been too, I don't want to say afraid, I just hesitant to use, and tell me why, because I want to know. Thanks so much Kat for coming up with this idea. I think it's brilliant, and I think you should have made this a tag. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.